Hello, and welcome to Lionsgate activation for 2022. I'm going to wait on a few people to join. I know I'm expecting some people, so I'm just going to hang out for a moment and let everybody hop on. I've been preparing for this for a long time, so I'm really happy to be here. I do drink a lot of water because I talk a lot. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started. I think it will notify people. This is my second time to ever go live on YouTube. So I'm just hoping that, let's see, I'm going to click it on live chat. Hope you guys can hear me okay. One of these days I'll get a real microphone and be able to do it like that. All right. I'm used to going live on Facebook, so it's kind of weird because I can't invite anybody and all that stuff. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and get started. So what are we doing right now? We are going to be talking about the Lionsgate activation. This is a cosmic portal that happens once every year. And so this energy starts around July 26th, and then it's going to go until August 12th. But today, August 8th, is when the energy is most potent, most powerful. And this is the time that you want to embody the most light and really activate your being as much as you can during this time. So why is Lionsgate important? So what is happening right now essentially is our sun and the cosmic sun, which is Sirius A, are lining up to form a triangle with the Earth. So it's like a triangle. And it is lining up perfectly over the pyramids in Giza. And let me just talk to you for a moment about our sun, Sirius A, which is the cosmic sun, and why it's important, why they're lining up. And also, we are going to talk about the astrological sign of Leo, the element of fire. There's so much good stuff that we're going to be talking about. And this is live, you guys. There's no restarting. It's just, it is what it is. So if I seem a little bit nervous, it's because I am. And like I said, I do drink some water. Can't edit it out. Hey, Misty, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right, guys. So the Lionsgate portal happens when the sun in our solar system, so everything in our solar system moves around the sun. And so this is what a lot of people just, I mean, they get up every day and they're like, oh, the sun's there, and they kind of take it for granted a little bit. But if you think about it, it's an inexhaustible source of life. It gives life to the trees and to us. It heats it heats us up, keeps us at a constant temperature, and produces light, heat. Without the sun, there wouldn't be any life on Earth. And then it's also talked about in certain texts that spiritual beings of such a light nature live in the aura of the sun because they vibe so high, and it's impossible for them to manifest a dense body like ours. So a lot of people like to sun gaze. I've personally not done that because it hurts my eyes, but they say the best time to do that is early in the morning or late in the evening, not like in midday sun. But a lot of people swear by sun gazing and say that it's really good for spirituality. Hi, Suzanne Smith from Oklahoma City. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being. All right. So then Sirius A, they call that the central sun. They call it the spiritual sun. This is where we get a little bit galactic, where we are talking about the origins of our star families, because whether people believe it or not, we do come from the stars. We come from the sky. And so it's really cool because this is the time where Sirius A is closest to Earth. And so it's just such a beautiful time. It also is the start of harvest season. It's just a wonderful time to bring in abundance and that fire energy. So we're working with the number 8. Number 8 in numerology represents the infinity symbol. It represents wealth, power, manifestation. It's ruled by Saturn. So you're bringing in light into your being, which is also information. And it's just a great time to really call in your manifestations with the number 8. This is, some people say it's the luckiest day of the entire year. So it's a really good time to call in whatever it is that you're wanting right now. Hi, Aria. Hi, Tina. Hi, Meredith. Oh, thank you so much, you guys, for joining. It means the world to me that you guys are here and that you said hello. You know me, I'm drinking my water. Okay, so during this portal, this activation today, and I'm still kind of just talking about it a little bit, waiting for a few more people to hop on if they feel like hopping on. So this is going to help us really step into the ascension process. It's going to really heighten everything and bring in that cosmic portal power. It's going to bring in the essence of the uh, the I am presence. And I am going to go into that in depth during the activation. We're not only going to go up to the third eye, which is what I did last year. I didn't even really do an activation. I just kind of talked about Lionsgate. But this year, we are not only going to just stop at the third eye or the crown, we are going to go all the way up to the soul star chakra. They say that that is a lotus flower, like it looks like a lotus flower with 1,000 petals arranged in 20 layers. So if you can imagine the beautiful sacred geometry that hovers right above your head, and that is also the gateway to your oversoul, and that is what we're going to open, and that's going to help us really connect to Christ consciousness. And it's really important to connect with Christ consciousness during Lionsgate. I mean, we talk about lion, which is going to be power and authority and bravery, and its heart. You think about courage and using your heart for compassion and really opening that green ray chakra. So this is going to be a really productive time. And you will get tested during this time. So if you guys are exhausted from feeling like you've had test after test after test, whenever I made that video last month, I was like, I don't remember Lionsgate being that big of a deal last year. It kicked my butt this year. I'm not going to lie. Like, it really was intense. And the thing to do, and this is what I said with a group of people, I was like, you know what? You kind of just have to duck sometimes and be like, all right, let that wave come. And then just kind of let another wave come. It's not a good idea to raise up and, try to fight with people. But this energy makes you kind of want to do that. And so you have to really practice patience. And, lions aren't super aggressive unless you're in their territory. And so it was a big practice for me to really kind of try to stand back and give people a little extra grace. I'm not saying I did it perfectly, but I tried. It's a very strong time. All right. So let's see. It's been very challenging this year for you and lots of energy. Yes. All right. So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to do a little bit of breath work. So if you are driving or if you are doing something where you are having to use a lot of energy, I want you to just kind of get into a space where you're either in a meditative position where you're sitting up or you can lay down, but you do not want to be operating any kind of heavy machinery because we are going to be doing some significant breath work that is going to help really calm you as well as open up so you can really take in what I'm going to say. And we are going to be activating all the chakras. We're going to start with the root. We're going to go all the way up, and then we're going to go up past our crown to our soul star. And as I've been doing crystal healing with people, I used to just activate and open and, everything. There are 7 body chakras. Now I'm going actually above that, and I am concentrating on opening everyone's soul star. One thing that I would love to do. Hi, Rick. How are you? One thing that I would love to do is just to get everyone's permission for this activation because we are going to be connecting our energy. And I love what Rick just said. He said, one planet, one people. I love that. That's such an awesome message. And that's actually one of the messages that I'm going to be talking about today. So please just say, yes, I have your permission, or give me a thumbs up or something like that. Okay, so I know a lot of people use certain numbers to take you into kind of that deeper state. This is going to help me get into a place where I can really help you activate at this time. So what we're going to do is go ahead. Hi, Karen. We're going to go ahead. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Aria. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate you guys. All right. So what I would like you to do is go ahead and get into your meditative position. And I am going to give you 7 rounds of breath work. So I'm just going to explain it to you really quickly first. Hi there. I'm going to explain it to you first, and then we're going to just do it. I'm going to count it for you in, out, or in, hold, out, in, hold, out 7 times. And I'm not going to really be like, oh, you're going to relax, da, da, da. This is not a meditation. It's an activation. So it's going to be quite different, but still, trust me, you're going to want to sit down or lay down for this. Okay? All right. So I'm also going to use my triangle healing tools. So I'm going to be using this as well. All right, guys. Go ahead and get into your meditative position of choice. All right. And what we're going to do is hi, Jamie. We're going to be breathing in through our nose for 3, holding for 7, out with our lips in an O shape for 7. And then we're going to quickly go right back into it. And I'm going to be playing this, and I'm also going to be counting for us at the same time. And then while you guys just keep closed, relax, drop in, light some incense if you want to light incense. And then after this is done, you're going to want to drink a ton of water. Trust me. And we're going to be moving a ton of energy. All right. All right. So here we go. All right. In for 3. Hold for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out. In for 3. Hold. 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 Out. In for 3. Last one. Hold. Out. At this point, you might see darkness, which is the void. You might see stars. You might see colors. You might see sacred geometry. All of this is normal. We are calling in higher levels of consciousness. We're doing this by connecting all of our chakras, and we're starting with the root. So we are going to ground our root into the earth. This is the red ray. And then we're going to imagine that red light going into the earth, all the way up through our heads, and then above. Then we're going to connect our root chakra to our sacral chakra. So we're going to imagine that orange, beautiful light glowing down to our root, connecting back up to our sacral, and going out through the top of our head. Next, we are going to connect our solar plexus. So that is going to be yellow. So imagine that beautiful yellow streaming down through your sacral, through your root, into the earth, wrapping back up, going back to your root, through your sacral, and back to your solar plexus, out through the top of your head. Keep breathing normally. And at this time, you might start seeing more lights. You might see more sacred geometry. You might see loved ones here or in other places. You might even start remembering past lives. All is welcome. If you see something, just watch it. Let it go. Let it pass. We're connecting and cleansing our chakra system. So now we are moving up to the green ray, which is our heart. Connecting the heart down through the solar plexus, through the sacral chakra, through the root, down into the earth, back up to the root, back up to the sacral, up to the solar plexus, and then back up to the heart. You're going to feel yourself expanding out now. You're going to feel your energy starting to get bigger and bigger. This is normal, perfectly normal. This is just allowing more light to enter, letting our ethereal bodies, our light bodies activate and glow. Next, we are going up to our throat chakra, the beautiful blue light that glows, opening the throat chakra, connecting back down to the green ray, the heart, down to the solar plexus and the sacral, down to the root, feeling nice and grounded in the earth while also soaring through the sky. You are perfectly safe. And as we're activating, opening, I want you to start thinking about your I am presence, your consciousness, where you came from, where you're going, what you're doing here while you're here. What's important to you? Next, we are going to connect our throat to our third eye. Lion's Gate is an excellent time to open your third eye. The pineal gland that's sitting right between your eyes is opening up wide, allowing you to see with your eyes closed through the screen. It's such a beautiful thing. So we're connecting the crown. It's purple. Sorry, your third eye is purple. And then back down to your throat, blue. And then your heart, your green ray. Down to your solar plexus, which is yellow. Letting that light go down to the sacral, which is orange. Down to the root, into the earth. Wrapping that energy around the earth, loving all that's on the earth, all that's in the sky. Accepting everything we see, letting it pass without judgment. Going back up to the root, to the sacral, connecting to the solar plexus, back through the heart. And at this time, you're probably going to feel this overwhelming sense of love and acceptance. Because you are so loved and you're so accepted and you're perfect just the way you are. But there's always room for improvement, right? So now we are going to the crown. This beautiful, brilliant white light is just beaming, connecting us to source, to the stars. Allow that healing to come in through your crown. And then we're going to bring it down to our third eye. And then our throat. Down to the heart. Finding the courage to face what we need to face, to accept what we need to accept, to have compassion for ourselves as well as others at this time. It's very, very strong energy, but you can handle it. You've handled bigger in your life. You can handle this as well. Going to the solar plexus, down to the sacral, connecting you with the root chakra. Into the earth. And then around the earth, back up into the root. This time you might even be seeing your house. You might feel like you are leaving your physical vessel right now. It's completely safe. It's called astral traveling. If you've never been able to do that before and it's happening now, it's fine. You're safe. This is part of the activation. So now we're connecting to the sacral and then the solar plexus, connecting up to the heart, and then the blue throat chakra, and then the third eye, and then your beautiful bright white light crown chakra. And then we're going up above our head to our soul star chakra, which is a beautiful pink. This is connecting us to our oversoul, opening up Christ consciousness. And then back down from the soul star. Just imagine this beautiful lotus flower with 1,000 petals in vibrant colors, pinks and yellows and blues and orange and green. And they're arranged in 20 layers, perfect sacred geometry, just the way Source intended it to be. Going back down to your crown, bringing in that beautiful divine white light. Opening that third eye where you're going to be able to now soar high through the clouds, up to the cosmos, maybe visit another planet, another star system. Whatever you are feeling like you want to explore, now is a great time to do that. Connecting our third eye with our throat, speaking our authentic truth. This is a time of leadership. This is time of strength and achievement. It's a time to align yourself so you have control over your situation. This is your portal. This is your activation. We're connecting now to our heart, remembering that lions have a big heart. They're courageous and brave. They're territorial, but for good reason. They take care of people they care about. Now we're going down to the solar plexus. This is our power center. Connecting the solar plexus to the sacral chakra, making our dreams come true with our creative self. From the sacral to the root, feeling comfort, feeling like you belong on earth. Wrapping around the earth and then going back from the root to the sacral to the solar plexus to the heart to the throat. Point, you are seeing places that look familiar to you and you're not really sure why. Maybe you're visiting a palace. Maybe you're soaring over the ocean. Maybe you're on Venus. Maybe you're on Sirius. Connecting the thigh to the and connecting the crown. And at this time, I want you to just say out loud, I am. And then just tell me what you are. You don't have to break your concentration. You don't have to say it out loud, but just think it or say it out loud if you like to. And we're going to say positive attributes about ourselves. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am successful. I am a gifted healer. I am strong, body, mind, and soul. I am love. I am talented. I am patient and kind. And right now, I would like to illuminate our beings with divine white light. I'd like to invoke the violet flame. Calling in Christ consciousness. Embodying our spiritual side while we're walking the earth. Learning to live like Christ. I'm going to let you just hang out in silence for a moment while I continue this. And at this time, I just want you to think about the awakened I am. Just remember that everything you call in right now for yourself, just make sure that you remember that we're doing everything we're doing for the highest good of all. So what we manifest for ourselves, we're trying to manifest for everyone because we are all connected. Sooner we realize that, the more wonderful the world will be. Okay, you guys can start coming back to the room if you like, or if you'd like, you can stay where you are. I'm just going to do a couple of just breaths in. And you can do this with me if you like. I'm just feeling called to do this. Just put your hands out and over the top of your head. Breathe in. And then in prayer hands to heart center, sending gratitude to the stars, to the sun, to the earth, and the elements that keep us alive. And one more time in. Sorry. Showing thanks that I didn't hit my Lemurian on my crystal sound or whatever it is that you're thankful for. And then one more time up and over your head. And I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. This took a lot of courage for me to be here live with you today. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you who are watching now, who are tuning in later. And I am just so incredibly grateful to be here at this time on earth to help usher in the light and to embody Christ consciousness at this time. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, I will be checking the chat. I'm not sure if you guys are still with me or if you're all conked out, but I haven't seen any comments lately. So, anyways, I will be checking the comments. I just wanted you to know. Oh, there you are. Okay, maybe it just took a minute for you guys to wake up, which is totally normal. That was quite intense. And you guys are going to not only notice this right now, but you're also going to notice throughout the rest of Lionsgate, which ends on the 12th and beyond. So you're going to hold on to something such as hematite to ground yourself. Ruby is good. Garnets are good. Go outside with bare hands and feet and really just put your palms of your hands and your bare feet on the ground. The feed glitched while you were traveling. Oh no. I felt the energy, you guys. It was beautiful. I felt so much love and acceptance and grace and just the fire, the element of fire and just the love of our creator and of source and all the stars. And it was just beautiful, you guys. So drink tons of water, stay on, and have a wonderful of your Lionsgate. If you are able to light a fire tonight and set more intentions, perfect. So, all right, you guys, thank you so very much for being here. And yeah, if you watch later, just let me know if you have any questions. And my name is Tina Michelle Briggs. I am a certified crystal healer. I'm a level 3 numerologist. I'm a spiritual coach. And I also love crystals. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. All right, you guys, let's see, Rick, a lot of frequencies, energies pouring in could cause some interference. Yes, for sure. So it's really important to stay grounded and drink tons of water. Water will help the energy flow. And if you feel like turning on some music and dancing, whatever it is you can do to get that energy moving. I think we moved a lot of energy, but you can continue the party by yourself. Aw, thanks, Misty. I appreciate that. It seems to do that a lot when we get deep into stuff. Yeah, it does tend to do that, doesn't it? All right, you guys, again, namaste. Thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate you guys. All right. Mwah. Bye, guys.